Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we're taking on a Chameleos. Because why the hell not? And also because I don't have a poison weapon that's quite good enough for Cushy. I mean, I could do it without a poison weapon. But let's do Cammy first. Oh good, we got Defender. Okay, oh. I need to make more Mega Potions. And I need to get more regular potions, it seems. So let's go ahead and get those in our inventory. Where is this quest? It is somewhere. I don't recognize that area name off the top of my head. So, yeah, we'll just have to find out where it is, I suppose. And we'll get rid of these and these and these. And we'll grab some of these. And sure, why the hell not? We'll grab some books and some honeys. Don't expect to use them, because Cammy is not as immediately dangerous as Teo is, but never hurts to be prepared. Oh, it's here. No wonder I didn't recognize the name. Should have just looked at the icon of the place when I was choosing the quest. Oh, I didn't bring any fire. Which means I might not be able to cut his tail. That makes me sad. Still, it's Cammy. Failing to cut his tail is usually par for the course. Still get to have fun hunting him. So things could easily be worse. Whoops. Well, let's reload here. And back in we go. Hey, buddy. You want to get out of that corner? There you go. Did they change the visual on that poison breath? I think they did. They have changed the visuals on quite a few things between Generations and Double Cross, so I haven't fought enough Chameleoses in Generations to really pass judgment. Where are you going, buddy? There he is. Don't punch my cat. Could have easily gone for another stab there. As long as it's only the one. Well, since we're here, I guess we'll roll through the face instead of jumping off of it or getting any hits whatsoever. That's the problem with being greedy and always wanting to do that move. Is sometimes you fail to actually get the jumps and therefore you can't do it and you completely waste a ride. Thanks, cat. Let's reload. Wow, didn't get launched by it. I'll take that. Don't mind being poisoned so much. Okay. Got knocked down for having continued to stay in it. I'm glad the good old-fashioned just dodge in any direction trick still counters his standard breath. Oh, that's right. Can't use flashes when the smoke is out. Because flashes are quite good against Cammy. They keep him blind for a good long while. And as an added bonus, they let you track him when he's invisible. But they only work when he's not raging, because when he is raging, there's the mist here, and the mist blocks flashes. For all monsters. Not that you'd really have an opportunity to see that with his particular mist, because small monsters don't exist when elder dragons are in an area. Whoops. Well, I suppose I'd better heal here. There we go. Okay, bye. Darn 2 load screens. Positions on the map had me fooled, and I don't know this place quite well enough to know offhand that I needed to do 2 load screens. I need to get better at knowing this map. There are plenty of quests in it. They just usually focus on 1 or 2 areas. So I don't yet have the full picture in my head. I've just got parts of it. Not so much how they connect. I should save further mounting for when he's enraged, because Challenger is real. Please be a knockdown. Thank you. Now actually, let me get the hits. Trying for the tail, even though I am pretty sure I can't cut it without fire. Just because I can't cut it without trying anyway. Whoops. Didn't wait for the rage. Oh well. This time we're actually going to get some face hits. Because when I can jump straight at it like that, it's a lot easier than when I need to try and jump in from the side, because it wiggles side to side, but not so much that if you just jump straight at his nose, it gets out of your way. So, we've got twin goals here. Bop the nose and slash at the tail. Pretty sure both are health-based, and I'm also pretty sure one requires an element we do not have. But I'm not 100% positive, and therefore I can't act as though I am. I can still hold out hope, is what I'm trying to say. And if this was for you instead of Double Cross, I wouldn't have been safe to use that Mega Potion when I did. Because he would have just teleported from where he wanted to be, or to where he wanted to be from where he was. But no, because this is Double Cross. He actually has to go there whether his horn's broken or not. And that takes time. Someone's rage is over. So I dare say now is the time for the flash. Don't slap your tail at me. There's a tail flinch. And there's some rage. Thanks, cat. Yeah, Cammy really does stay blind for quite some time. Ow. He hasn't been using his tongue very much, which is fine by me. It means he's not stealing things. Okay, I guess I didn't need to use my own first aid, or my own herbal med there. It was a med. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to hit your tail. Could you please stop pulling it away from me? Well, now he's stolen something. Jerk. Stole an energy drink and then just up and left. And he's no longer painted. But I do believe if we go down this way, we might spot him. Yep. Yeah, I know. It was way too late for me to do that. But I tried. I have more paintballs anyway. Ooh, look at you stealing my herbal med. Whoops. That's another thing about not knowing a map as well as you'd like. It's easier to find yourself accidentally going from area to area. Oh, definitely a face flinch. My cat has been really quick on the draw with hitting me when I get affected by the tailwind. I would love to see this tail just come popping off. Okay, let's not get in that. Well, there's a wing break. And that means something. Namely, that we've hit the wings enough to break them. But also that there's a sparkly on the ground for anyone who cares to grab it. And I cares to grab it right now. Because I've got time, and it's just blood. Well, I'm going to get poisoned. Thankfully, my cat's on that as well. Whoop. Okay. In the future, will not dodge so directly towards him when he backs up to do that. Oh no, my hot drink. I'm super put out by this thing he stole from me. Seriously? Well, hit his chest with the explosion there. It's better than nothing. Ow. Get a nice reload there. And time to get very much out of the way here. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Thankfully it didn't hit, but still close. Where you at, buddy? Ah. Hi. Seems I need to sharpen again. Because my white sharp does not last very long with this weapon, and my blue sharp lasts just as long as the white. Thankfully I had time. Cammy? There you are. That's twice in a row I've managed to point straight at. Seriously? Just to leave? Yeah, second time I've been pointed straight at him when he revealed himself. Though admittedly it requires less luck than it seems, because that's where most of that area was. Look out to where you can see most of the area, and chances are good you'll be able to see him when he shows himself. Amazing how that works, isn't it? That's twice now I've gotten myself pounded by that immediately post-flash. I know I need to heal, but he was using a move that locks him in place, and his tail was just right there. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't cut this tail without fire. Dragon treasure. And hey, now that his horn's broken, we know he's below 30%. And we can see him when he tries to go places. Shouldn't be too far away from another ride. Yep, there it is. And there we go. Yeah, instead of going for the tail, I'm just going to hit him in his big dumb face. If the tail was going to get cut, it probably would have been already. Because I put a lot more effort into that than into the face. And it is still attached. Even though Cammy is now below 30%, and therefore, even if its tail was a health break, it would have been breakable by now. Jerk. Oh, that was my fault for walking into the poison cloud, which was cleverly hiding behind the shocky bug. Yeah, at this point, I'm just hitting the tail because it was there. Jerk. Stealing another hot drink. What am I gonna do not having all my hot drinks, huh? This Cammy is just such a jerk, stealing things I totally need. And there's an energy drink, which is actually a worse thing to have stolen than a hot drink, surprisingly enough. On this map, at least. I mean, there are some maps where a hot drink is basically worth multiple energy drinks over the course of a hunt. But this ain't one of them. Jerk. Well, now I've got time. Nope. I'm keeping my stuff, thank you very much. Ow. Okay, he's leaving. Which means I do not feel the need to use my max potion. He's going that way, which is important to know because while I did get my paintballs out when I came in here, or sometime shortly thereafter, I forgot to actually use them. But thankfully, this is the part of the map that I know. And now I need to sharpen. Should have re-gemmed for Speed Sharp. I've still got Bio Researcher, which isn't doing a single thing for me in this quest. Could have gemmed for Anti-Theft. Well, the explosion didn't get him, but the hits up to it did. And now we get to jump off a cliff. Whee! Wow, way to just bowl right through that pillar type thing. You stole a life powder, you jerk. Oh. Well then. It doesn't require fire, it just requires a lot of effort. That is good to know. Because in 4U it required fire. Well, hey. I got his tail after all. Go me. Then we've still got one more load screen to go after this. Or no, we don't. Right, it's if he goes west from here. Shame you can't kill him while he's invisible. Or maybe you can. Though it's possible he was just starting to go visible again. I don't think you can kill him before he actually takes off and moves while he's invisible. Maybe it's just fair game once he lands. Alright. Well, that was a successful Cammy. I'm glad I got his tail. Didn't even try to towards the end. It just kind of happened. But hey, there are worse things than just getting the tail without really trying. Like accidentally zoning out of the area when you're trying to get a better look at his face. But now I don't got to worry about that happening, because now there's an invisible wall. What rarity of gem have we here? 7. I mean, at least it's one that I didn't have any of. So now I do have one. But it's not as great as it could have been. I wonder if I unlock anything for HR75. One way to find out. Can go check. But I don't think I'll get anything for 75. I think it's just multiples of 10 from this point. Yeah, looks like it. Oh well. That's it for this episode. Join us next time when we fight another G-Rank Elder Dragon. See you then, friends.